They were uncertain about you, having mixed feeling, treated you with contempt, no respect, doubts, treated you low, took you for granted, thought their plans and negativity was striving so hard in your life. You gave them a gift of your absence. They're finding a hard time processing your absence. They're finding a hard time accepting the fact that you are no more. They're finding a hard time living life without you. They did all the things they did, carried out all the shenanigans, they disrespect, quickly chose others over you, quickly compared you to others, made you feel less, took you for a joke, said all sort of gibberish, always knew you would always be where they left you. You gave them a gift of your absence by leaving. They are finding it so difficult. They're having a hard time processing and accepting your absence. You see, we will never know what we have unless we lose it. You were kind. You gave them a shoulder to cry on. They had someone to counsel them, to speak to them, to support them, to encourage them, to uplift them, to elevate their spirit every time they were down. They took all this for granted. They were not proud of you in front of others, wanted to deal with you from behind, and always spoke of how incompetent you are. They took a treasure like you for a joke. You are that red diamond, the gold that was being put in a pig's nostrils. You never really saw them otherwise. You treated them as part of you. Your kind heart, loving person, the selfless, beautiful, sweet soul you are. You always attended to them. There was never a time that they needed you and you were not present. Every opportunity, you always presented and created beautiful memories, selfless memories, ones that money cannot buy, ones that cannot be replaced because you are special, you are different, you are unique in your own way. And when they decided not to respect boundaries, extend limits with disrespect and jokes, taking you for granted, taking your sacrifice, your love, your kind heart, the beautiful, sweet person you are, they took it for a joke and made a mockery out of it. You gave them your absence. You gave them a gift of your absence. You left. You set boundaries. You left. You meant everything you said. You did not compromise. And right now they're having a hard time focusing. They're having a hard time processing your absence. Life is a dilemma to them. Things are not falling in place. Ever since you left their life, things began to break, it's scattered. You see, there are people like you, that the light of God is in you and you are chosen. To be a chosen one means you carry the mark of Christ. You are unique and you are the special possession of God, an interest to God. Someone God truly loves. When you left their life, things began to crumble. It began to fall apart. The people they quickly chose over you are nowhere to be found. They don't even have a shoulder to cry on. Nobody to elevate their spirit, to give them a good counsel, to encourage them, to help them become better like as they were when you were in their lives. Now, when they quickly choose someone over you, saying this person is better and has got the quality that you did not, simply because they just wanted to put you in a position wherein they will always want to have control over you, to make you feel less than otherwise, to make you feel incompetent of yourself, taking all your God-given abilities and talent and turning them for a trash, saying you've got nothing. They used all of this to want to bring you down, to want to press you and put you on the same spot. And when it was too much, you decided to take a leave. Ever since you left, things have never been the same in their lives. Things kept on crumbling. Things kept on crumbling. There's a lot of regret, a lot of crying, a lot of hard time, missing you, the phone calls, the conversation, the good moments, your ability to solve things, to resolve things, give them answer to difficult questions that no one could, solving difficult issues for them. The Jezebel that chose over you, the heroics that chose over you, are nowhere to be found. They are now stuck in their own pool of shame, left in their own pool of confusion, left in their own pool of regret, left in their own pool of tears, left in their own pool of frustration and being so confused. This is a lesson for people who like to take things that God has given them free of charge, that He has blessed them with it for a joke. There are some people you do not joke with. There are people you can't play with. There's oil and the grace of God is upon them. They come to fulfill things in your life, to put things in place. When something starts going wrong and they have to leave, things will begin to crumble in your life. Because there are people that walk, they are a walking blessing. They walk with the blessing of God in them. And every time that you have to miss that opportunity on that season where they are supposed to accomplish things in your life, things will crumble and it can never remain the same. That's what somebody is facing right now. Your absence is giving them nightmare. Your absence is a headache. Your absence has brought bitter tears, regret, immeasurable regret. They haven't even been able to find anyone that can replace you because you are unique. Everything around about you is special. Your patience, your love, your non-judgmental nature, being understanding, ready to move from not running things in speed, taking one step at a time, nurturing, encouraging and upgrading them. Now they can't find that anywhere. All the bullshit they began to say to you and treated you less of a human is what they are now having. No one is ready to stand their shenanigans. Nobody is ready to go down that road with them. The things you managed, the things you understood, no one. Not even the people that they choose over you. Everywhere is now in shambles. There is regret. Things have moved from bad to worst. Now we will learn to value people when God gives us. You decided you are not taking any disrespect from them anymore. Their low vibration and toxicity, you were not ready for that. You gave them a gift of your absence without offering any words, not even exchanging words. You took the decision and cut them off, and boundaries were being maintained. You stood on your word, on the decisions you took. And these decisions that you took, I'm here to speak to you right now, because in the realm of the spirit, there is chaos, baby. There is chaos, brother. There is chaos, sister. There is chaos, sweetheart in the Lord. Because people's lives have been torn into pieces, shredded, torn apart. You had a role to play in a season in their lives. And when they took you out by causing you to leave, there was a loophole in that season. And no one could replace that season because God wanted it to be you. Now the devil used them. They made themselves an instrument of use by taking disrespect, disregard, being mouthy, allowing the devil to use them to destroy with their own hands, to self-sabotage the things, the beautiful thing that God has given to them. Right now, they are left with nothing than to live with regrets. No one to talk to. No shoulder to cry or lean on. No one to pat them on the back. No one to tell them it's okay. No one to tell them to try again. No one to remind them to see the bigger picture of who they are. The things you used to do, those unique things, they have not found it elsewhere. It has been from one disaster to another, one failure to another. Things running down, 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 down. Your gift, which is your absence that you give to them, it's something they will never forget. And I'm sure in the next wave, God has to bless them with somebody like you. They will learn the real hard way to take things better, to treat gifts, rare diamonds and rare pearls better. You being in their life sustains a lot of things. Things began to grow again. The part that had withered in their life began to grow again. In the desert form that you met them, you restructured their life, watered the dead plants, became the best environment for those plants, for them to flourish. And when they gained life and strength, they began to flourish. They decided to treat the source with disrespect, forgetting to know that the techniques on how they grew to survive that dryness is coming from you. Your presence has an impact. The light of God in you was supposed to manifest in a season in their life. And they allowed themselves to be used by the devil, allowing contempt, disrespect, thinking they've arrived and everything is okay. Right now, your thoughts about all the good things that you did, the sacrifices, the sleepless nights, the encouragement, lifting their spirit or patting them in the back, it's all running in their head. They are regretting going through hard times. It's been a series and sequence of talking, memories, things they can't even handle. We should learn to treat people right. Even the Bible encourages us to do so as children of God. For someone to sacrifice for you, putting themselves the second options to make you feel better, it's enough for you to know that's a priceless jewel God has bestowed and blessed you with. Not to joke with it. A lot of people don't care about others. It's about how they feel. When you see a good person, please keep it. Keep them. Keep them. Appreciate the handwork of God. Appreciate their selfless heart and the good person that God has best put in your life. A lot of people are searching for peace they can't even have. When God gives you someone who understands you, that is ready to walk down that road with you, is ready to accept the process of growth in your life, you should be grateful. It's all of this ungratefulness, this inglorious attitude that has brought about this large amount of regret, pain, resulting to sleepless nights, regret, submounting to memories that will never fade. Treat people right. Your absence that you give them as a gift, beloved, is tearing them apart. You are irreplaceable. You are irreplaceable. And they've got that to deal with. Let's learn to treat people right and value the things, the beautiful things that God gives us, knowing that no two opportunity can ever be the same. When you lost something, you're not going to have it again. Let's value people, value relationships, and treat people right with respect. Your gift of absence is a hard pill to swallow. You're having a hard time processing it. Just to let you know that they said you were an amazing person in their life. One to reckon with, one strong force to reckon with. Something they will never have again. They even cried and said they wish they could have, can't turn back the hands of time. Let's treat people right and be good. Thank you, family. For our amazing and beloved subscribers, we thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for loving this channel. Please, beloved, begin to share the video so it could reach and touch the life of others. Please don't forget to like this video. It helps to recommend our channel to others as the gospel and the message of Jesus is being spread wide, so that others' eyes could be open. They could find direction and good path like you've done. Thank you so very much, our amazing subscribers. For you that have not subscribed, let the Spirit of the Lord touch your heart to become part and parcel of this family. We don't just prophesy here, we pray. The Lord gives us so many things to open the eyes of His children, to heal souls, to elevate. God bless you. Have a blessed day, beloved. Shalom. See you on the next